with me, Lestari, in English lessons on reported speech. I will show you the difference between direct and indirect speech. What is direct and what is indirect? Okay, direct is a direct statement told by someone, and indirect or reported speech is indirect statement or a statement which is said to tell someone's statement to others. Okay, I will show you the difference between the use of says and say as the reporting verb. Okay, the first example. Anita says, I am very good in English. In this statement, in this case, you can see that it is a direct speech. How come? We can see the indicators to know that it is direct speech by looking this, comma, and the quotation mark. If you find comma and the quotation mark, it means that this statement is indirect speech. Okay, Anita says, I am very good in English. You can see this. This one is a reporting verb. And this part is reported words. Okay, you can see here, how can we change the direct statement become indirect or reported? Anita says that. When we want to change the direct become indirect, we need a conjunction that here. And you have to know that when we change the direct become reported or indirect, there is no punctuation used in reported speech. You can see there is no comma and there is no quotation mark in reported speech. Okay, so how come we change the direct statement here become indirect? Okay, please look at. Anita says that she is very good in English. Okay, what is the difference? In the direct, use pronoun I. And when we use this, when we change the direct become indirect, I become she. So there is a change in pronouns. But you can see there is no change in tense. In the direct, you can see this in simple present. Simple present. And also, we can find simple present in reported speech. So there is no change. Okay, please look at the second example here to make you understand about direct and indirect speech. Donnie says, I go to school by bus. Donnie says, I go to school by bus. You know, it is direct speech. How come? We can see comma and the quotation mark here as the indicators. Okay, so how can we change this direct become reported or indirect speech? Donnie says, don't forget we have to use a conjunction that in reported speech. Donnie says that he goes to school by bus. You can see I change become he. Why? Because he refers to Donnie. Someone report that Donnie says something. He refers to Donnie. But there is no change in tense. Indirect, you can see here, in simple present. And when we change into reported, also use simple present. He goes to school by bus. Okay, please look at the difference. Anita said. In the second case, we use said as the reporting verb. Said. Anita said, comma, and quotation mark here. I am very good in English. You can see that say is the past form, said. Okay, Anita said I am very good in English. So how can we change this direct become reported speech? What did Anita say? What did Anita say? Anita said that she was very good in English. What is the change? We can see that I become she. Why? Because someone told Anita, report Anita. This one. So she refers to Anita. And you can see there is a change in tense. Am very good in English. Simple present. Change become was very good in English. It means indirect we use simple present. When we change it become reported speech. So the tense change become simple past form. Okay, please look at the second example. Donnie said, I go to school by bus. I go to school by bus. And you can see here, there is comma and quotation mark. It means that this statement is in simple present and direct speech. Okay, go, simple present for one, right? And we can see this, the punctuations, comma, and the quotation mark, it means that it is direct. So, how come we change this statement become reported? Okay, Donnie said that he went to school by bus. Donnie said that he went to school by bus. What is the change? I change become he. Because someone told Donnie said something. Okay, so he refers to Donnie. And then you can see go to school by bus. It is in simple present. But when we want to change direct become reported here, the simple present change become simple past. So go, this is the simple present, and when we change become reported, go become went, simple past form. Okay, now I will explain the kinds of reported speech. The first is imperative or commands or instructions. The second statement, the third yes no questions, and the fourth WH questions. Okay, you can see I would like to explain about the first part, imperative. Imperative is divided into two parts. The first is positive and the second is negative. Okay, please take a look here. Positive imperative. Alex told me. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. What did Alex tell to you? If you find the questions like this, it means that you have to change direct become indirect. Okay, Alex told me. This is positive imperative. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. So how can we change the direct become indirect? Alex told me to pay attention to the signs. Okay, let's look at the second example. Robbie told Sandra. There is comma and quotation. It means that this is a direct. Be polite in speaking to other people. Be polite in speaking to other people. It is command or instructions or imperative. Okay, so the questions, what did Robbie tell to Sandra? What did Robbie tell to Sandra? If you find these questions, it means that you have to change direct become indirect. So how can we change direct become indirect? Okay, Robbie told Sandra to be polite in speaking to other people. You can see the pattern from the first and the second examples in positive imperative. Okay, for the first you can see to infinitive, this one, to infinitive or verb 1. Okay, followed by object or complement. And the second example, you can see to be polite. Polite is an adjective. Okay, the second pattern, to plus be plus adjective plus object or complement. Okay, let's look at the negative imperative. Negative imperative. Ryan told me, don't play outside. Don't play outside. What did Ryan tell to you? What did Ryan tell to you? So, if you find this question, it means that you have to change direct become reported here. Okay, Ryan told me. There is no punctuations in reported speech. So you have to omit comma and the quotation mark. Ryan told me. Hello, please look at here. Don't. It indicates that it is negative imperative. Okay, so how can we change this? Ryan told me not to play. Not to play outside. Okay, the second example. Rini told Alex, don't be so stubborn. Don't be so stubborn. It is negative imperative, negative command, negative imperative. Okay? What did Rini tell to you? It means that you have to change the direct become reported. Rini told Alex not to be so stubborn. So stubborn. This one is an adjective. So please look at the pattern. For the first example in negative imperative, you can find not. followed by to, then infinitive or for one, object or complement. And for the second example, in negative imperative, you can find not plus to plus be plus adjective plus object or complement. Okay, I think that it is finished. That's all for my explanation in part 1. So there will be part 2 and part 3, indirect and indirect speech. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.